ಹಲೋ ಮೋಹನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ? ಮೋಹನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ
ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಸರ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. What happened? ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
Okay. Okay, last class already we discussed about the basis of compiler, lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, intermediate code generation. I'll draw the diagram. No class ಬೇಡವಾ? ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡದ? ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನ್ ನನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೂ ಬೇಡ. 30 minutes ನೋಡಿ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯುವರ್ ವಿಶ್. ಎನಿಹೋ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳಿ. ನಾನೇನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ been discussed about 6 different phases of compilers: lexical analysis, syntax, semantic, intermediate code generation, code optimization, code generation. ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು examples also will discuss in the previous class. We already discussed one small example also. So after discussing this example, through that examples only we'll going to discuss next about the compiler activities through the help of role of lexical analysis. Lexical means scanning of your high level language programs, and also lexical analysis will be the first phase of the compiler. So we have to scan program from left to right, one character at a time, and we have to generate sequence of tokens. Token already you know, last class we discussed about token. Any identifier, any keyword, any operators, any punctuation marks, everything will be considered as tokens. Remember that one, you can note down that one. Any kind of that means identifier, it may be keywords, keyword in the sense int, float, char, double, anything may be considered as token. Operators, plus, minus, star, punctuation marks, everything will be considered as a token. Last class also we consider small examples. So lexical lex program, we have a lexical analysis, and then the parser, syntactic analysis, whatever will go into write the hierarchical structure of the line or instruction, that we consider as parser. So next we have to consider the alphabets of tokens in the computer language. Already we discussed about lexeme. What do you mean by lexemes? Lexeme, already we given the definition of lexemes. Lexeme in the sense whatever the characters being considered, whatever the programming language hierarchical words, everything will be considered as lexemes. Void, swap, int, float, all are under the name under the lexeme. Pattern sequence of characters, token already been discussed. Token, every the keyword, letter, characters, identifiers, everything will be the token. So after knowing all these things, we'll come to the next representations of tokens. So the simple techniques to highlight the particular one, Mohan Krishna highlight ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ. So the simple technique of representations of tokens with the help of regular expressions. Already you learnt about regular expressions.
ಸರ್
Now
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್
okay, ನಾನೇ
ನೀವೇ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ.
note ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Regular expression already in fifth semester. In fifth semester already you learned about finite automata. Once again, we'll discuss in a very ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಟಾ. ಇನ್ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಟಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ಸ್, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೋಕನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ representation of tokens with the help of your regular expressions. Regular expressions, here onwards we call it as regular sets or regular language. Now onwards we name it as regular language. See, identify the regular expression. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಬೈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್. ಸಿ 0 1 character means A001. So these are all nothing but your regular expressions, because letter followed by letter plus digits. Star in the sense 0 or 1 or more occurrence of the characters or letters. See, 1 or more occurrence, or 0 or more occurrence plus star 1 or more occurrence of that particular letters or digits, that to be considered as regular expressions. So token, here onwards, remember this one: identifier, keyword, constant, operators. So we have a token is usually represented as the token type and token value. So we have a two different, that means pair token type and then token value. So token type, it will always tells about the category of tokens, and token value give the information regarding token. Token value, now onwards we also called as token attributes. So that will be considered in the symbol table management. Symbol table, already symbol and their values, like this token also token type and their values. So lexical analysis actually reads the input program and generate a symbol table of tokens. In an input poly, it will going to reads the input program, then generates a symbol table for all the tokens. Finite automata, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಫೈನೈಟ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಟಾ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 4 5 ಟಪಲ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್. 5 ಕ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್. sigma, the input, it's an alphabet, it may be 0 or it may be 1, or input alphabets delta, already know transition function. Q not for initial state, F andre final state. Already you know about all these things, this already you know about. Next we come to the one small example. You know, the finite automata will be distinguished into two parts: deterministic finite automata and non-deterministic finite automata. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ S0, S1, these are all states. Already you know about, these are all states. If it is take input symbol 0, transition 0 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ S1 state, 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ S4. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ transition table also there. Q0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ initial state, Q2 will be the S2 or Q2 will be the final state. Final state to be represented by a double circles. Note down this initial state. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು arrow ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ that will be the starting state. ಡಬಲ್ ಎನ್ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ that will be the output state. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Q0 will be the starting state, Q2 will be the final state. Q1 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ it will be 0 acceptable state, it will be the Q1. Q1 that will be stating 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, Q1 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, that will be the Q2. Q2 0 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ that will be remains as it is. Therefore this transition table, transition diagram, transition table, everything will be considered under the finite state. Already you know about all these things in your fifth semester only. What is state, the transition diagram, what is state, that everything will be discussed here also once again. Because scanning everything, because we have to scan everything in the lexical analysis, how we'll going to source program to be scanned with the help of your regular language or regular expression. This many times they're asking one question. Illide ನೋಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಟು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್. 8 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್, 3 times they are asking this question. ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ದ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ನೋ. ಈಗ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಗ? ಲೆಸರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲಮೇಟರಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ? ಲೆಸರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲೆಸರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಲೆಸರ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್. ಅದರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ lesser than. Like that, it will be equals. Other in the sense only it equals a return operator equal sign. See, lesser than or equals, other than it will be lesser than. It's only equal sign in the sense other than it will return operator equal sign. Like that, greater than or equal, same thing. State diagram, that means starting from state diagram, initial state S0, S1, S2, S3, S4, like that we go on doing the same. If it is greater than or equals, in return operator greater than or equals. Other than that, it will be written only the greater than symbol. Like that, here also exclamatory and then equals. Other than exclamatory in the sense written operator not equals. Like that, this diagram itself going to say everything. So greater than also there, lesser than also there, greater than equals also there. Totally how many options are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 different options will be there. Every time starting state will be S0, but different output states will be there. S2 output, S3 output, S4, S5 is different kind of outputs. Like that, we have a different. This diagram just you have to draw and show the diagram carries 8 marks. ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Many time they're asking this diagram. So next, come to the another part. This, write a regular expression for identifier and keyword. See, regular expression, see there given letter followed by letter plus digit. ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. letter first, if you consider any letter to be accepted, that it may be letter followed by digits or not. So every time letter followed by digit. So ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. letter first it will take a letter followed by either it letter or digit or any other, that will be written get token of installation ID. This keyword and result word will be installed in the identifier table prior to the invocation of lexical analysis diagram. You have install ID, it always checks the lexeme. Lexeme already know whatever the source program, the characters being introduced, all are called as lexeme. Int, char, float, exclamatory, anything belongs to the programming part, that is nothing but your lexeme. That we have to install, checks that the ID will going to check if lexeme is already in table or what. You have to just check the information. If it is not present, then once again we'll going to install it. That means lexeme is there, it will going to take care everything inside in the state diagram. Get tokens always examines the lexeme and returns the token. Whatever the ID or whatever the keywords being there, that will going to return the operation. Get token examines the lexeme and just returns the token name as ID or reserved keyword. Taken name itself as an ID. So two things will be there: install ID and then get token. Install ID get checks the lexeme already been there or what, and then get token checks the examines the lexeme it is present, and it will return the particular ID. This information will be helpful for this construct ancient diagram. ಇದನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅನ್ಸೈನ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅನ್ಸೈನ್ಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? 0.00 ಇ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ. ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದು 10 marks ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ. ಸಿ, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ 0. Again it will be 0.000 e exponentiation. You know the unsigned number and then signed number 0.000 e plus or minus 0. So again it continue. See, 0.00 e again point, it will be having any other value, continue the same. It will be digit 100, again point, again it will be 00. So like that one, it's nothing but your unsigned number. See, token, after knowing all these things here, get token and then install ID. Get token and install ID, going to say the information here. They're asking the token next token, while of 1, what happens? While of true, then what happens? Case 0 next character, if it is digit, state 1. If case 1 of c, case 1 of c, get next character is a digit of c, state equals to 1, else state equals to 2. See, If it is 1, then state fail. If it is digit of C is again true, then else go to state 2. ಎರಡು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕೇಸ್ 0 go to the next char. If is digit of character, if is next ಏನಾದರೂ the digit of C ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ state equals to 1, else state equals to fail. If digit of C state equals to 1 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ else it will be state equals to 2. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 1, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 9, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 9, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 14. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್. ಸಿಯರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 7 ಇದೆ, 12 ಇದೆ, 13 ಇದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ 8, 13. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 8, 13. ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ. ಸಿಯರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ 13, 14. ಏನಿದು 13 to 14 ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 13 to 14 whether it is digits are there ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ how it will be jump to the next state. 8 to 9, 13 to 14, 14 to 15. We never follow the digit of C, just will going to jump. See first two states whatever will going to have 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 13. Every time it will go on saying about the next state information. ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ recall ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Next come to the another part, lexical analysis. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು already you know about this one. Lex is a very much faster in finding the tokens as compared to the handwritten programs. Lex scans the source program in order to get the return of tokens. Already you know Lex part in the sense dot L going to say .l. Lex specification can be created using the extension .l. .l file can be given to the Lex compiler, lex.yy.c. Already you know structure of the program: declaration section, rule section, and then procedure section. Declaration, rule section already will be discussed in your lab also. Same thing, lex.yy.c, a.out.a.out, and stream of tokens. Everything will be considered once again in the generation of lexical analysis user Lex. ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ for the helpful for your programming part also, for your lab also, and for the purpose of examination also. Next come to the programming part. See ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಸಿದೀನಿ. See yy in, yy out, yy text, already in every program it is there. Every time for scanning purpose on the type file star, everything under the file star. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. It will yy length give the string length or yy length of the program. Yy text it always going to pattern, matched pattern. Whatever the match, either it may be character, or it may be letter, or it may be digit. The matched pattern stored in the variable char star, and it will be null terminated string. The current stored written by the variable. Yy lex, every program having a lex. Scanning of the source program start. Wrap, if wrap return 30, scanner continues scanning. Returns 1, the scanner does not return tokens. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ already been discussed in our the lab. Next we come to the programming part. 1 or 2 programs discuss ಮಾಡಿ wind up ಮಾಡೋಣ. Just write a lex program to find out total number of vowels and consonants in the given input string. ಈ 3 parts ಇದೆ: definition part, input, that means declaration part, and then rule sections. 3 different parts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಬರೆದಿರೋ program ಅನ್ನ. See int vowel count ನ 0 ಮಾಡಿ, vowel count 0, and then consonant part ನ 0 ಮಾಡಿ. See vowel part and then consonant part 0. Next come to the vowel ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? A E I O U. Consonant other than A E I O U. So how? A E I O U and then other than A E I O U. So these are all to be considered in the program. See, I'll note ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Consonant other than other, not A E I O U. So end of line, just 2 lines of program. Vowel A E I O U, consonant other than this one, end of line return 0. Vowel, if I found anywhere vowel, count to be plus plus. Again consonant again incremented by 1. Remaining is your main part of the program. Every time y lex going to there, enter the sum. Any strings here, any string you can enter. See part, they return PARTH part. In this vowel 1, A will be the vowel, remaining all consonant 1. It will scans everything. What are the vowels being present? What are the consonants being present? In your string, just we need to have only 2 lines. Vowel within brackets A E I O U plus. Other than this vowel, we just maintain consonant not A E I O U. See this symbol not A E I O U. Not A E I O U going to say not A, I, O, U, other than whatever the vowel string present, that considered as consonants. ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Many times they are asking this in the program or also in your exam. So next we come to the another important one. So check whether a given sentence is compound. That means whether a given sentence is compound or simple or compound line. So simple or compound ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. In this output, just you see that one in let's start that I am a girl and you are a boy. So this will going to say compound sentence. See this compound sentence having and. So where that and or will be there, where that and or will be there, that we have to be note down properly. See here, wherever this symbol, see first line in this highlight only they're given. See a, this line only going to say everything. A N D, small and then capital letters A and D or but. So wherever in your input string and or not, this highlight this one and or not. A followed by N, N followed by D. Within quotes we have to be write everything. So A N D and then test, it is a character and dot, and then dot operator must and should be there. These three lines will be enough to identify. See A and D, OR and then BUT. So and then scans the program. If test equals to yes, printf simple sentence. If it is a no kind of and or not in the sense, it is a see Rama, just you write Rama. It's a nothing but is a simple sentence. If test equal to C, then it is a printf it is a compound sentence. Like that wrap WW wrap condition, it will condition whether it is true or false. So like that we have a return one wrap condition. If it is true, it is return one. So just simple, just one or two lines of program and or not within lower brackets also, within normal bracket also, where they express everything in the form of double quotes. Main y while x, if test equals to yes, printf it is a simple sentence. If text equal to c, that means it's a compound sentence. Any letter having and or but, to put it under a compound sentence. Wrap going to determine, this wrap going to determine it belongs to simple or compound sentence. See, like that we have a command line arguments also there. Command line arguments. So how we'll going to handle command line arguments? That means the passing. See, Lex program need to have a file. This also file program is also there. So this going to tell the display the content of the file. Content of the file in the sense we need to use the word called extern. See, extern file the star in, that will going to display the file. That means the int argc and then char argv. So this will going to tell you about the file pointer. Here we're going to use the file pointer fp and then file line number and then f open. See, whenever file we going to use in the program, fp file pointer going to use, and then this file pointer going to open the file under the argv one off in the read mode. Double quotes we try the read mode. See, ಮೂರು ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. File star fp, fp equal to f open, then line number start from 0. And here whenever we have this line, this negotiation operator dot star slash n, that will going to give you the information of text oriented file and start with the line numbers. Both are there. See, but only these symbols you have to remember. Slash n will be there, negotiation symbol will be there, dot star will be there. This going to say about the information of your line numbers text information. Dot star, that means we are going to tell you the dot star slash n going to tell the line number. New line will be there, textual information will be there. This main int argc and then char argv, that line number f open, and then that f printf. That means if not fp file pointer is there, so to enter could not open the file. If not enter the file pointer, f printf should not open the file. Other than that, we have to open the file in in going to tell you about the fp and let's going to scan your program, return 0. Wrap return the check the condition, it will going to give you the content of the file. Here also we'll going to output going to say hello friends, how are you, everything they are given here. So this is under the file, this is under the file input.txt. If it is fine, it will going to read the line numbers, how many lines are there along with their line number, first line, second line, third line, it will going to read everything. So these are all the things, just one or two lines, one or two, this one. That means one line, this will go into dot star the tau symbol, going to tell about the line number of and then textual characters, and then this YY wrap, and then these 3 lines going to tell you about the line number, F open, you read mode, everything. So these are the things easily to remember the Lex part of the program. So remember all these things, easily can understand Lex part of the program. This is your lexical analysis part. So I discussed about the simple and compound sentence of your Lex part of the program, and display the content of the file, and also see, note down this YY wraps in every program. We are using this YY wrap, YYX, and then YY text. See, these are all the things you remember. Matched pattern, if it is there, then you're going to count the YY text. YY lex, starting point of the lex, we start scanning of the source program. Start YY wrap is called when the end of the file is encountered. If condition returns 0, the scanner continues scanning. If it is returns 1, scanner does not return tokens. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ. YY wrap, if condition returns 0, scanner continues scanning. If it returns 1, scanner does not return tokens. ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. YY wrap, YY lex, and then YYL value, each and every character is going to store the informations. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. The whatever been highlighted, everything will be helpful for your programming part. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲ all are very important part of the programming also, for lexical analysis also. Programming part ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ practice ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And most important, this lex.yy.c and then a.out stream of tokens. So these are all the things you concentrate. Next next class, next they are given the hello ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಲೋ
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಲೋ
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಲೋ
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
5, 6, 7, 8 people ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? 8 members ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, 8 ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಪ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಾ?
ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ
ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಅಂತನಾ? ಮೇ ಡೇ ಅಂತನಾ? ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ದಿನ ರಜೆ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂಡೇ ಆನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಡೇಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನ ಅವರೇ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಹನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನಿಮ್ದು ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಲೋ
ಏನ್ ಸರ್?
ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ.
ಹಲೋ
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ. ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ನಾವು 20 minutes 30 minutes ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ 2-3 ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು, ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೋಕನ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್, ಟೋಕನ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ, ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು ಕೂಡ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್, ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ನಾನು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕಳ್ಸಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು. ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್, ಟೋಕನ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್. ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರಮ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಕಳ್ಸಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕಳಿಸಿದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ದು ಕೂಡ. ಹಲೋ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾನು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ದು ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹಲೋ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ದು ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್, third model questions you got assignment questions?
No.
Okay, third model questions answers ಎರಡು ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ತಪ್ಪಿದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆ ಕಳ್ಸಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ? ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್?
ಹಲೋ,
ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಗೂ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅದು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್